But would you like to talk about the machines and the free weights? Because I'm quite happy to do that.
Yeah, because I just remember someone saying one day, "Oh, well, there's no point in using the machines. You need to use free weights." And it's like
Who said that? Who said
almost like
that?
there's God knows who, but
Who
almost like there's a bit of snobbery between sort of like using a machine and like being out there with the big boys.
do you know what? That's a nonsensical thing to say. I tell you what, look at it this way. They're all tools. Replace the word machines or weights or dumbbells or anything else with tool. They are all tools. There is no difference. Neither is better than the other. They all have their place. The fantastic thing is that they are all useful in applying different ways of training the body. Variety is actually one of the most important things in training, especially as you become more and more experienced. You will want ways, because the body becomes complacent. It says, I know what this is. I'm not going to respond to that, or I'm not going to respond to any more arm curls. I'm not going to do anything for the bench press. But if you give it something new, oh, crikey, I'm not used to this. That feels different. That's a cable. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to respond to that. It's the variety. Now, you could do an arm curl with a dumbbell, with a barbell, with a cable, with a machine, like a techno gym machine in the gym. They all have a slightly different effect, but that's actually good for the body. But there's no way a barbell curl is any less effective than a machine curl. There is no way that a machine curl has any disadvantage over a barbell curl. It's not an issue. Perhaps in the days when they were inventing machines and trying to screw it in and get the right angle, maybe, but now they are so far technologically advanced that the arc you take your arm through to do that curl is completely safe, and there are no issues with things like that for machines, and so it becomes nonsensical. They're just different tools with which to train the body, and you should mix them all up. If you have access to cables have a really nice feel in certain exercises, but also different exercises. Like you say about diet, different people respond differently to exercise, and even within the body, some people will find building leg muscles really easy, but they won't be able to build their arm muscles. They won't be able to build strength in one part. And so you will start to find particular exercises work well for you, but others don't. So for you, a barbell curl or a dumbbell curl with your new weights might be the perfect way to train a bicep. And then one day you go and try a machine in a gym and you think, this just doesn't work the same way. But then you might go to another gym and they've got a similar kind of arm machine. You try that and you think, oh, wow, I can feel that. That's great. It's just a different brand of machine. It's nonsensical to say one's better than the other. And it really is not an issue. You have tools in your toolbox. The more you have access to, the more ways you can train a body, the better. But look at them as tools, not machines or dumbbells or anything like that. They're all tools.
Okay.
That was quite passionate, wasn't it? That argument, that discussion goes back to when I first started. I started weight training when I was 14, and people were talking about the same thing then. It's so ridiculous. And yet, if you listen to all the experts in bodybuilding, powerlifting, weightlifting, none of them would have that discussion. It's something somebody who's very new to the gym would be talking about. So whoever said that is talking through a hole in the head. Now, do you have anything you want to ask counter? Because I'll see if I can add even more to that. What machines are you thinking about that you wonder about?
Well, no, I haven't, because I haven't got a gym at the moment. So